I took a DNA test and I didn't match a single person with my great grandma's maiden name, which was odd because she had 8 siblings. So I reached out to one of her sister's daughters and I was like, hey, will you take a DNA test to see if we match? Because I do not match a singular Townsend out of all of my matches. And she's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm closer to the Townsend bloodline, so I'm sure I'll get matches and you can go through those. She takes the test, she matches me, but she also does not match a single Townsend. So by then we're highly suspicious and we reach out to her mother, which is my great grandmother's final living sister. And we're like, hey, do you think it's possible that maybe your mom had an affair because we do not match a single Townsend? She was so offended by this. She was like, my mama would never do that to my daddy. Mind you, her mama killed herself at 36 after her dad forced her to have a 9th baby when she did not want any more kids. She was locked up in an asylum while she was pregnant. She gets out of the asylum, immediately tries to cut this baby out of her stomach, and they save the baby and then they let her bleed out. Anyway, she's like, you can look up this last name. So we go back, we look up this last name. We have a ton of hits for that last name. And she explains to us that her dad confessed to her on his deathbed that that was his original last name. He was married before he met my great great grandma, and him and his first wife had 2 kids together, but then his first wife and kids perished in a fire. And so instead of staying there and dealing with the investigation like a normal person, this man moves states away and assumes an entirely new identity and starts an entirely new family with my great great grandma. And so every time you're hearing me tell these chaotic stories about my family on here, I want you to keep in mind that it all ties back to Arthur. It all goes back to Arthur. It all comes off of this exact bloodline. So I do not know what this man did. I do not know what type of witch his first wife was, but every single negative thing in my family on my mom's side all ties back to my great great grandpa Arthur, who probably did not carry Madame Zeroni up the hill.